Hey everybody, it's Joel Marshall here for LearnMyComputer.com, and today we are going to forge ahead. Last time we talked about applications and their relationships to files. Files are opened by applications. Applications are specific to certain file types. File types are named by their extension. And today we're going to open a file. We've got Joel's trusty folder here, and I'm going to double click on it, and we're going to see the files in the Finder view or in the Finder program, looking at the files. Again, there are different ways you can look at the files by clicking on these buttons up here under View or above the word View. Right now I've got it in the icon view, and I'm looking at all the icons of the 5 files I have here. If you look down in the lower right hand corner, there's a little slider, and I can change the size of these in case I'm having trouble seeing them, or in case I want to fit more in that window. Today we're going to open up Man on Fire, and right now we're just looking at the icon for it, and when I double click on it, it's going to open up, and I'm going to see it in its own window here in the program preview. And see up there to the right of the apple is the place where you can find out what application you are in. Is to the right of the apple. So we are in the application preview. That is the frontmost application, frontmost window that we have here. Is open in application. It's a picture of the man on fire. He's not really in any danger though, because he's got this special suit on and must be some kind of professional stunt person. Hey, it might even be Woman on Fire. I don't know. I named this Man on Fire. It could be a Woman on Fire. Hard to tell in that asbestos suit that he has on there. He, she, who knows. Anyway, that's not important right now. What is important is that we have it open in preview, the application preview there. And we can see that it is preview by looking at the apple and looking to the right of it. If I go back to my Finder window and I go up to here in the upper left-hand corner and I see now I'm in the application Finder. And yes, Finder is an application. It's an application that helps you see your files. You don't really open up files, you just kind of look at them in Finder. That's the weird thing about Finder and its application relationship to files. It's a little unique in that way. And I'm going to go back to Preview, and you see I'm just clicking on each window at the very top. Probably the best, just in the top bar, and that's how I go back and forth between applications. You'll also notice that in a window, whether it be in Finder or Preview or many other applications, they always have these buttons up in the upper left-hand corner that allow you to either close the window that's open, minimize the window that's open, or change the size of the window from bigger to smaller using the green button. Those are always going to be there. That's one of the things you can kind of count on being there most of the time. I'm sure there are exceptions, but most of the time you're going to be able to control the window by dragging it around just like the Finder one, resizing it by grabbing and dragging any corner that you can find. That upper right hand corner, we're not going to delve into that right now. That's really a new thing, that little arrow thing. Let's just stay away from that now. I'm going to resize this photo all I want, and now I'm going to close it. And now it's closed. Now you'll notice it's closed, but in the upper left-hand corner it still says Preview, because the application preview is now open, ready for you to open anything else. Double-click on something else. It'll be all ready to go. It's already open. I can close that application by going to the word Preview, clicking on it, and going down to this selection here, Quit Preview, and just clicking on that. We'll talk about that again, but I just wanted you to know that when you double click on a file, it opens up the application, and the application is open until you click Preview, and then click on the application name, and then go to Quit, and then the name of the application, and click on that, and then it quits it. That's the main way that you're going to quit programs. Another way would be just to shut the computer down, but we're going to talk about that later. So that's all I want to talk about today. I'm going to close this Finder window. My name's Joel Marshall, and you can email me at joel@learnmycomputer.com, joel@learnmycomputer.com, and please encourage your friends who might want to learn more about their computer to sign up at learnmycomputer.com, and I will see you next week.